everybody, welcome back to my channel, May Between the Pages. My name is Taylor, and today we're going to be doing something I've never done before, which is more of a reaction video. I'm going to be reacting to 1-star reviews of my favorite books. Now, I know a lot of booktubers have done this before. I always love watching these videos. I just wasn't sure I was ready to put myself through this. So I've put on my comfort vest, my soft vest. I've got myself a little bit of sweet potato liquor to make my way through this. We'll see how this goes. This is also my first time screen recording, so fingers crossed I do it right and I can put it up on the screen here for you guys so you can see what I'm looking at. But essentially what I'm gonna do is just go on Goodreads, sort by my rating, and go by some 5-star reviews that I have that feel more relevant to my channel today. Obviously I have reviews that, you know, are older that might not be so interesting to see me react to, so I'll pick from the list what comes up. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's torture ourselves, shall we? Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is screen recording now, so I'm just gonna imagine you guys are seeing what I'm seeing on my laptop here. Okay, it's just below. So let's go ahead and see what we've got going on. All right, if I look at my read, I'm on my read list, the books that I have read. I'm a little nervous for this, if you guys can't tell. All right, so then if I click to view by rating here, not by date read, which is how I usually have it organized. Okay, Goodreads, take a million years. That's great. This is good timing for that. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so it looks like the first one on this list is Howl's Moving Castle by Deanna Wynne Jones. So I have the special Folio Society edition. It might be behind the screen, but I'm gonna pop it down for a second to show you. I have the special Folio Society edition that I love, I adore. I'm gonna take it out because I use every opportunity I can to show this off. It's got a beautiful dust jacket, and then the book itself is stunning with little shiny details. We got our spider web on the back. I love it so much. This is the first Folio Society edition I've ever owned. Worth every penny. It's just stunning quality. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I really like that book. I really like it a lot. So, let's see why people hated it. All right, here we go. If we go down here, there's my review. I adored this. So, good start. I see some 3 stars from people that I know. I see some 5s, okay, looking good. How do I've used Goodreads for a long time, but all of a sudden I've forgotten how to go to 1 star. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's only 1% of people, but still over 3,000 reviews. Okay. Oh no! Okay, so we have, this is going to be a quick review because I don't want to waste any more time on this book. I honestly can't believe the high ratings this has. I can't believe you right now. Okay, let me not. This is 2 sentences in. The characters are whiny, self-centered, and unlikable. That's the point of Howl. That's the point. Let me finish. There was no character development, I didn't care what happened to anyone, and I could not find a point to the story. The whole thing was monotonous, uneventful, and extremely dull. I am upset. The whole charm of the book is that the characters are really unique, some of them are unlikable, and they have to interact together. Ah! Okay, so the rest of that review is just talking about specific quotes and things about the book that they didn't like. But I think I got their general gist. They think it's very repetitive. The characters aren't likable. And she said, we have to hear about Calcifer's flames continuously. As we should. As we should. Okay? Oh no, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay, let's try the next one. Maybe it won't be so mean. Oh. I hated this book. I still hate it. It was so terrible. I shiver every time I think about how terrible it was. Why do so many people like this book? It's one of the worst books I've ever read. You are wrong, madam. You are wrong. It is beautiful and whimsical and just full of joy. This is a really long review. I don't know if I'm going to take my time to read all of this, meaning I'm not going to take the time to read all of this. Let's just look at the end. The Studio Ghibli movie is fantastic, my favorite movie of all time, but don't read the book. I disagree. I definitely disagree with this person here. So I love Ghibli, and I did really enjoy the Ghibli movie. It was one of my like top 3 maybe, not top 3, top 5 maybe Ghibli movies. But after reading the book and like the expanded world here and how the actual like antagonist is different and the plot twists are different in this story, it made me appreciate the Ghibli adaptation even more. So I would argue that they really complement each other. One expands upon the other in different ways. So 100% disagree with this person here. Don't listen to them. 1 star. What an interesting book. God, these are all like fucking novels in and of themselves. We'll just read some of this. I've heard about the Studio Ghibli movies for such a long time, but never seen them. I wasn't aware Howl's Moving Castle was a book until recently and decided to read it first to find out. Okay, well, that's fair. I guess I didn't know much about this book and therefore the movie to begin with. I did find certain parts, like Sophie's thoughts, to be well done, and the writer definitely has a unique voice and concept in the story. Okay, so like why is it 1 star then? Because at least this is giving me 2-star vibes at least, so. As a Christian, oh no, I don't know if I'm ready for this. As a Christian, a note for my typical readers, this book is not Christian fiction at all. I know how touchy the topic of magic is in Christian homes. Oh God, no. So let it be known that this book is full of magic, witchcraft, spells, and curses. Also mentions of black magic, which is not allowed. Are people still clutching their pearls over the idea of magic? Like, I know this was a thing with Harry Potter when I was young, and people were like, oh my God, the kids can't see magic, they're gonna go to hell. I didn't know this was still a thing. Like, this is just a caricature of Christianity to me. Okay, let's try it. Let's read a little more. There's also a fire demon, which my brain automatically changed to fire dragon every time I read it. Okay. Sounds like a you problem, not the book problem. But okay. The fire demon was a... Oh my God, she's spoiling the shit out of this. Don't read... I'm blurring this out and I'm gonna cut what, you know, I'm gonna mute what I just said there because she just spoiled... Spoiler alert, please. Let people know, because this is a reveal in the book. So, you know what? This review is trash. It's trash. I'm not even gonna give it credence. Okay, we read 3 for this one. Let's back out and go to another book. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh, Funny and Farsi. I love this book. How could anyone give this 1 star? Green Eggs and Ham. Wait. I knew that I had put this on there. Just, I don't know, for funsies. Why is this like at the top of my 5-star list? I'm confused. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's check it out. Who hated Green Eggs and Ham? How dare they? Let's see. Rating details, 1 star. Wow, 2% of the reviews. Okay. What the fuck? With the GIF. Okay, we're in that type of... Is it GIF or GIF? I always fuck that up and get yelled at. GIF is the peanut butter. GIF. With a GIF. I understand the moral of the story. I also understand this is a children's book. Doesn't make it less stupid. Good God, it was short. Okay? Alright, I don't really have much to say about that one. I don't think it's dumb. I think it's cute. I bought some green eggs from a grocery store based on the assumption that they would be rated as highly as this book. Unfortunately, it turned out to be mold on the eggs, and I contracted salmonella and died. Would not read again. That's it's gotta be satire. That cannot be real. If it's not satire, you a dumbass bitch. But if it is satire, then, you know, all right, I can roll with that review. I guess it is, if you think about it, you know, literally it would be teaching kids to eat rotten eggs, but I don't think that's really the case. Okay, I used to like this book okay, but now it's just bad. The creature keeps on asking the dog if it wants the eggs, but won't take no for an answer. But then the dog eats the eggs and he likes them. I think it's supposed to say he. Cliche times 10. Sweetheart, there's no dog in this book. Like, I don't know, am I crazy? Is that main character supposed to be a dog and I just spent my whole life thinking it was like this amalgamous weird character that was created? That either this reviewer's not okay or I'm not okay, because that's not a dog. Okay, these reviews are weird. I'm out of here. Green Eggs and Ham was not something like a thing I expected to look at tonight, but here we are. Okay, so we've got Night. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go into that because it's a very heavy one. Wow, the Lorax as well. What is it? This is such a weird list of my 5-star books. Like, these are not recent at all. So I think what I'll do, based on these, just to talk about things that I've recently talked about. Oh, okay. Okay, The Lies of Locke Lamora. This would be a good one. I love this book. I haven't talked about it recently so much, but I adore it. It's up on the shelf up here. One of my favorite adult fantasy series of all time. I love Locke as a main character. Adore it. But I can see why some people might not, so this might be interesting. I can't imagine a 1-star. That I'm not going to excuse, but I can imagine someone not liking it so much. Where is the... Atta. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for this one. Okay, that is... It doesn't look... Okay, I see a Joey gif. Okay, that is so long with so many... I'm not reading that. Okay. We've got blah, 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 I'm a thief, meh, DNF. Okay, wait. So this person DNF'd and then rated it 1-star. That is a pet peeve of mine from the start, okay? This is like separate from this particular review, but when you DNF a book, do not rate it. You did not finish it. So you have no right to rate it. You have to finish the book to rate it. That I feel very strongly about that. Usually I'm like, oh, you do what you want in your rating scale, but like tanking a book's reviews when you haven't read the book, I really don't believe in that. Like, I never rate my DNFs. So that already, throw this review in the trash. Just, I'm not reading any more of this. Out. These are so long. I mean, I understand people trying to justify why they don't like it, but they're so long. Okay, this one's not that bad. I have to start by saying that I've been looking forward to reading this book for years. But I've been putting it off because I don't like to read unfinished series. Well, I mean, I get that. I'm dying to read The Thorn of Emberlane, and it keeps being teased, and like Scott Lynch, like, while we're young, that would be nice. Like, come on. Let's get that out into the world, pretty please. Well, I ended up reading it this weekend, even though the series isn't finished, because it just sounds like such a good book. Because it is. Because it is. However, I find myself in complete disagreement with nearly everyone else that seems to love this book. I found it to be pretentious and pretty slow-going. Anytime I got invested in a certain part of the story, the book would do a flashback to another time period, which I just found frustrating. Okay, you know, I kind of understand those criticisms, because those are a couple things that I would get. It is a bit... I can understand people thinking it's a bit pretentious. Also, DNFing it, I wouldn't, like, I got sidetracked by the fact that that guy, like, put a review on a DNF, but, like, actually DNFing this book in the beginning, I wouldn't fault someone for, because the author, Scott Lynch, really just throws you in. Like, you have to trust that he's taking you somewhere good for the first couple chapters. And I can understand why that would get on someone's nerves and they would just DNF it. So that I do understand. And then pretty slow going. Yeah, at points, I could see that. But then other parts are just extremely fast paced. So for me, the pacing worked really well, but I could see someone understanding. I can see someone understanding. I can see someone saying why it would be kind of slow for them. And yeah, the flashbacks, yeah, I get that. I thought the timing was wonderful for the flashbacks, and they enriched the story and made it better, and it added to the tension of that moment, because I don't mind, you know, being on a cliffhanger when I know that that moment is eventually going to be finished or, you know, brought to conclusion. I like to know more about things ahead of time. So yeah, I really like the flashbacks, but if you're the kind of person that if you're in the middle of the action, you just need to keep going and you hate cliffhangers, yeah, that narrative structure could really be bothersome. This book commits one of my major book pet peeves right up there with Love at First Sight. It's too wordy, it's so overly descriptive that I just can't take it. On top of that, the characters had so much potential to be fleshed out and interested, but I found myself bored by them all. No. Nothing about them ever got me emotionally invested in them. Except Bug. Oh, that's rough, buddy. That's rough. Yeah, I mean, they finished by saying, I guess this one just wasn't for me, and I guess not. The last part, I don't get so much because the lush writing is such a beautiful part of this book. The descriptions, chef's kiss, they're so, so good. So yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree on that aspect as well. And then, you know, connecting to the characters, for me personally, they're some of my favorite characters I've ever read. The bromance that's at the middle of this book is just, it's beautiful. It's the thing of legends. I love it so much. Okay, all right, let's do one more. That would be good. Let's see, let's just pick one from my shelves that is a recent 5-star. Why don't we do, should we do Jade Legacy or The Shadow of the Gods? Let's do Jade Legacy. I would really like to see someone dare to come for Fond du Lis like that. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, there are literally 0 1-stars on Goodreads for Jade Legacy. What a pleasant surprise. Okay, all right, Fond du Lis. Yes, oh, we love to see it. Okay, so let me go ahead with The Shadow of the Gods because Jade Legacy is untouchable, it seems, which I 100% agree with. So, yes, queen. Okay, let's see, rating details. Okay, there's only 75 1-star reviews, so I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is so fresh in my mind. I think I need a comfort animal for this. Hello, good morning. We have a delivery of said comfort animal because I don't know if I'm ready. I really, really love The Shadow of the Gods, so good morning. You sleepy? Was he sleepy? Yeah, so I guess I'll just hold him like this until he starts moving. Yeah, so Pretzel's gonna join us. Good morning. Okay, all right, guys, so let's see. We have another novel. Not reading that. Is this one not? That's not. That one's, oh my god. No. Okay, short one. I tried. It got really weird and repetitive. I think it was the detailed descriptions of troll testicles that ended it for me. I can't even be mad at that one, Pretzel. I can't even be mad about that one. There was a very detailed description of troll testicles. Cheers to that. I accept your 1-star. Okay. I felt this book could have been much more engaging than it was. The ending was pretty cool, but the lack of character development and world building. Did we read the same book, sir? Okay. made this story play out more like an action movie, bent more on spectacle than an engaging story. This is only opinion, okay, fair. And if you got a lot from this book, then I'm happy for you. P.S. Hated the term thought cage. Okay, I get the thought cage comment because it did seem kind of like suddenly incongruous, like it was a lot of more modern language and then they would just use thought cage. But, oh, hello, it's waking up a little bit. But like, my take on that is it was trying to show that it wasn't in current times. I didn't really mind it so much. I kind of appreciated the idea of it's a cage for your thoughts. I liked the imagery that came with it. So I didn't mind it, but I can see that criticism. But lack of character development and world building. Sir, we did not read the same book. We did not read the same book. The world building was pristine. I could taste, feel, and touch this world. You know, like the bones of the gods and everything that was included in the world. I don't know what book you read, but it was not Shadow of the Gods that I read, sir. We'll do this last one here. Epically, comically, mind-numbingly, or should I say thought cage, another one, thought cage numbingly bad. First and last Gwen book for me. I wasted too much of my time on this garbage. Oh my god! I mean, well, I haven't read other Gwen books, so, you know, this guy hasn't either, clearly, but, like, I guess this person also hated the word thought cage, you know, since they included it, but, like, mind-numbingly bad? What book did these people read? Like, the plot twists and the way that everything came together in the end, and the follow-through with gigantic, you know, Goliath gods? I don't understand. I don't understand. You know? He doesn't get it either, okay? He's gonna get hate comments. Okay guys, so that was my first time doing like a reaction video, like to other people's content, even if it's just reviews. And I really enjoyed that actually. God, my hood will not stay on my head, will it? But I really enjoyed that. Well, enjoyed might be an interesting word. I did enjoy it, but like, those people are wrong. Those people. But I don't know, I had fun doing that. So if you guys like this type of content from me, let me know. I think I would be interested in making this type of content more often. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought of those 1-star reviews, if you agree with me or if you agree with the reviewers. Let's chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell. I'd love to have you as part of this community, and I appreciate it. But for now, we're gonna head out. Johnny!